This video is from a female dating coach, and she's telling a story about a guy who did all these nice things for her, but watch closely because it doesn't help him in the end.
The date, I had told my sister, this guy is so sweet, but he's not the one for me, and I feel so bad.
So I left out a clip from her story where this guy brings her a bagel from the East Coast because the guy's from the East Coast. But it's on his third, it's on their third date, and it's not really relevant to the date. So he's already done like one extra thing. And then she goes on to tell the story about how when she was in Vegas with her friends, okay, he Venmoed her some money and said, hey, can I buy you a drink? Now, notice that he wasn't out partying with his friends when she was out in Vegas. Last thing you want to be doing is like trying to reach her when she's out in Vegas having fun. Dude, you should be on your own time with your own friends having your own fun and waiting her for, to end her little party phase out in Vegas or whatever, and then reaching back out to you after, not sending her money on Venmo, to try to capture her attention when she's out trying to have fun.
I was in Vegas for New Year's Eve with my friend, and he asked for my Venmo so he could send me money for a drink, and he sent me this Venmo that said, you're cute, can I buy you a drink? Which is, oh my God, the sweetest thing ever.
In the next clip, you can see a screenshot of the dude's Venmo to her, and notice how she didn't even like it.
And then when we're out at this third date, we're sitting at the restaurant, and he's sitting across from me. He's like, oh my God, you are so pretty. Like, you are just so beautiful. And I'm like, thank you, he's so sweet.
Now, you don't really hear this girl rave about this guy in any particular way other than the fact that he's thoughtful, okay? So notice how the bagel really didn't do it for him. The Venmo thing didn't really do it for him. And now he's resorting to compliments, okay? And even that isn't doing the trick. You can even see at the end where she kind of reacts to it. She's like, oh my God, you're so sweet. But it's not like her eyes aren't big. She's not like, hey, I'm eating you up right now. She's not really into it.
Like, honestly, this stuff happens for me a lot.
So also notice how she says none of this stuff is really that rare. A lot of guys are willing to bend over backwards to try to sweeten the deal with something other than their actual personality. All that they're doing is really just doing too much. The girl sees it for what it is, and that's why something felt off for her. She didn't really say what it was in the video, but we can already tell from all these gestures that doing more it's not really doing more. All you can do is just be yourself, win over that girl with your actual personality and your character, and let that just do the work. Don't try to do anything extra. It's just going to backfire in the end.
And yes, I did end up ending things with this guy. He was super sweet about it, very understanding, very kind, and I hope the best for him.